Thank you very much, Jenna. Well, buying a car can be a daunting task, and even the most level-headed person can sometimes let common sense fly out the window. Apart from buying a home, buying a car is actually the second largest purchase many Canadians will make. Here are a few pointers to help you on your way as John Smitten joins us from CarProof. John, let's talk about what CarProof does. Exactly how does that help the buyer?
Well, CarProof is a vehicle history report that gives consumers some critical information such as whether that car's ever been in an accident, any province that car might have been registered in, or whether that car might have a lien on it. But really what CarProof does is gives customers the information that they need to make a confident purchase decision on a used car.
Because all those three things can be very big when it comes to determining whether to buy a car or not. You've also got some great tips when it comes to what I should think about when shopping. Number one is decide what suits you. What do you mean?
Well, I think this is really the first step. You need to find a vehicle that suits your lifestyle. Do you need something that's fuel efficient, something that's it's a commuter car for you?
Right.
Do you need something for work? Maybe you need a truck, or maybe that second kid is on the way and that car's not going to do it. You need a minivan or a large SUV now.
Or the third or the fourth kid, and sometimes you're getting bigger and bigger. All right, next up is budget. How do we go about determining what we can spend on the vehicle?
That's going to be totally up to everyone, but I think the key things that you need to look at are what is a payment I can afford?
Right.
Also, what's the long-term cost of ownership? Whether I want to buy new or used, and also whether I want to buy from a dealer or maybe look at a private sale.
Because there are endless options out there when it comes to where to get our stuff, but knowing where we're going is a good idea. Okay, next up, research. Where should I be turning? What should I be thinking of when it comes to researching the vehicle I want?
Well, the best part about buying a used car or any car right now is that there's a ton of information on the internet. So you can really do a lot from home. You can go to manufacturer websites, find out about features in the car. You can go to classified sites, dealership sites. And once you've started to kind of narrow down to the vehicles that you think you might be interested in, CarProof is a great way to help you out because it's also going to show you that history on that vehicle that you're interested in.
So let's go back to that CarProof history because I was asking earlier, if I'm in a private sale, the person doesn't have to tell me everything I would like to know. They're not obliged.
No, that's exactly right. There are no protections in terms of recourse for the consumer when you're buying a car privately. Right now, Manitoba does have disclosure laws that do require dealers to disclose a lot of the items that you find on a CarProof report. So it's a little bit of a safer buying environment.
Okay, and I also want to clarify a term you used earlier on, a lien. That means that there's a financial hold on the vehicle, and even though that person sold it, their problem becomes mine.
Right, exactly. Most vehicles do have a lien on them. Most people aren't paying cash for them right up front, right? So the bank really needs to make sure that they are protecting their asset for loaning you that money. And just because you're trading that car in doesn't mean that you've paid off the bank, right? So that lien might still be existing. And you can run into a situation where if you buy that car off someone else, you're assuming their debt on that lien.
That can be terrifying. Okay, also ask all the right questions. We were saying make a list of all the things you want answers to.
Yeah, I think in this case we're talking more about private sales.
Yeah.
So hopefully the person who owns it can tell you a lot about the maintenance history, any mechanical problems, but what's their reason for selling? That's always the question people want to know. Is it selling it because there's something wrong with this vehicle, or is it a lifestyle change that you just need something new?
And that's one question I bet you most people wouldn't have considered. There's lots of great information on your website, carproof.com, which you'll find through breakfasttelevision.ca. There's lots of great info there. I want to ask about cool contests people can enter through your website as well.
Yeah, so right now we are offering there's 6 chances to win a $1,000 Visa gift card, and all you got to do is go to carproof.com, answer a couple of questions, and you're submitted to enter. That contest runs till December 8th, so it's a great time to check out the website, look at our resource center, lots of articles like the ones we were discussing, and information about our reports and how to use them.
All the links are on breakfasttelevision.ca. Coming up, we've actually got more car stuff for you too. As we kick off 12 Days of Christmas, your chance to win $1,000 towards snow tires is coming up in the 12 Days of BT.